Little angel reader, little angel reader, read along with angel reader, have some fun with angel reader. Little angel reader.
The Two Bears, retold, adapted, and acted out by Little Angel Reader. The Two Bears. Once there were two bears. One bear was large and growly. The other one was tiny, happy, and cute. One summer morning, they had nothing to do. "I know," said the large and growly bear. "I will find someone to frighten." "No, don't be bad," said the tiny and happy bear. "But I want to frighten someone," replied the large bear. So the large and growly bear went looking for someone to frighten. The tiny bear followed him. And what did they see? The two bears saw two birds, an owl and an eagle. The birds were busy because it was summer. They were flying here and pulling up a worm there, and hurrying home to their babies. "I can frighten the birds," said the large bear. "I don't think it's a good idea," whispered the tiny bear. But the large bear wasn't listening. He took a deep breath and growled. "Grrr!" "Shh," said the birds. "What are you doing? You will wake up the babies." "But I mean it," said the large bear. "I am frightening you." "Yes, he wants to frighten you," added the tiny bear. "Not now," said the birds. "We are too busy flying here and pulling up a worm there and hurrying home to our babies. An early bird catches the worm, you know. Find someone else to frighten." "See, I told you," whispered the tiny bear. "An early bird catches the worm. Interesting. Live and learn." "Well, I won't give up. There must be someone I can frighten," said the large bear. So the large bear kept on walking, with the tiny bear following him. The large bear was looking for someone to frighten. And what did he see? He saw 3 rabbits. The rabbits were happy because it was summer. They were jumping here and hopping there and bouncing like fluffy balls with pink ears. "I can frighten the rabbits," said the large bear. "I don't think it's a good idea," whispered the tiny bear. But the large bear wasn't listening. He took a deep breath and growled. "Grrr!" "Shh," said the rabbits. "What are you doing? Don't you see that we are playing?" "I am frightening you," said the large bear. "Yes, he wants to frighten you," added the tiny bear. "Not now," said the 3 rabbits. "We are too busy jumping here and hopping there and bouncing like fluffy balls with pink ears." All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, you know. Find someone else to frighten. "See, I told you," whispered the tiny bear. "All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Interesting. Live and learn." So the large bear kept on walking, with the tiny bear following. The large bear was looking for someone to frighten. And what did he see? He saw 2 kittens. They were resting in the warm morning sun. "I can frighten the kittens," said the large bear. "I don't think it's a good idea," whispered the tiny bear. But the large bear wasn't listening. He took a deep breath and growled. "Grrr!" "Shh!" said the kittens. "What are you doing? Don't you see that we're resting?" "I'm frightening you," said the large bear. "Yes, he wants to frighten you," added the tiny bear. "Not now," said the kittens. "We're resting." "Sleep a while, rest a while, and you will have a happy smile. Find someone else to frighten." "See, I told you," whispered the tiny bear. "Sleep a while, rest a while, and you will have a happy smile. Interesting. Live and learn." "Well, I won't give up. A large and growly bear must have someone to frighten. He just must." "Are you sure?" asked the tiny bear. "Sure, I'm sure," roared the large bear angrily. Suddenly, he had a brilliant idea. "Fish are never too busy to be frightened," he said. "I will go to the shining river. I will find some little fish, and I will frighten them half to death."
You guys see the little fish in the river? Do you see the fish?
The large and growly bear walked to the river. At last he came to the shining river. But before he could look for some fish, a small white puppy ran up happily to him. The puppy wanted to play with the large bear, but the large bear wanted to find and frighten some fish. "Go away, puppy," said the bear. "I'm not in the mood of playing now." The large bear turned away from the puppy and looked into the shining river. He did not see any little fish. He saw
a very large and growly bear!
a very large and growly bear. "Oh, my paws and claws!" cried the large and growly bear. Suddenly he felt very small. He took off like the wind. "Hurry!" he cried. "Hurry away from the large and growly bear!" So he hurried. "Fly!" he shouted to the birds. "Hop!" he shouted to the rabbits. "Wake up!" he shouted to the kittens. The birds, the rabbits, and the kittens laughed. They knew the shining river and the tricks it played. "Did you find someone to frighten?" they asked. "Yes," said the large and growly bear. "Who?" asked the birds, the rabbits, the kittens, and the tiny bear. The large and growly bear poked his nose out of his cave. He cried in a small and not growly voice, "Me!" The end. If you like my stories and the way I read them aloud on my channel, you can support me by buying my books on Amazon. You can also thank me here. PayPal littleangelreader@gmail.com. Thank you for all your help and for reading with us today.
Little angel reader, little angel reader, read along with angel reader, have some fun with angel reader.